Students, we are expected to find the Laplace transform of e raised to the power at times f of t. Now, we know that, say, Laplace transform of f of t to be equal to integral 0 to infinity e raised to the power negative st times f of t dt, which is equal to f of s. So we know this as a definition. Now I will be using this definition for this quantity. Now this entire thing is taken as a function. So if I were to do that, then I can rewrite this to be as integral 0 to infinity e raised to the power negative st times, in place of f of t I would be placing e raised to the power at times f of t times dt. Now this can be rewritten as integral 0 to infinity. I would be taking t out, so this is going to be negative s positive a times t times f of t times dt. Now just observe here, I've got a negative sign before s. So what I would do is I would take the negative sign out. So this is going to be integral 0 to infinity e raised to the power negative of s. So when I take the negative sign out, I would get negative a here, because negative times s would give me negative s, negative times negative a would give me positive a times t times f of t dt. Now just watch this. This is nothing but negative of s negative a. This is nothing but negative s, and what do we get? F of s. So this should be equal to f of s negative a. So clearly a is the shift, and this f of s negative a would give us the Laplace transform for e raised to the power at times f of t. Now let me give you an illustration. Okay, let me use this space here. Imagine you are asked to find the Laplace transform of, say, t raised to the power of 5 times e raised to the power of, say, some 3t. Right? Now when you see this question looks really difficult, but it is not so. Now what I wish to do is I would like to write this as Laplace transform of e raised to the power 3t times t raised to the power 5. Now the shift is 3 units. So according to this, first what I would do is I would just find out, or I will say we know that Laplace transform of t power n is equal to n factorial divided by s raised to the power n positive 1. So therefore Laplace transform of t raised to the power of 5 is equal to 5 factorial divided by s raised to the power 5 positive 1. That's going to be 6. Right? So from here hence I can conclude Laplace transform of e raised to the power 3t times t raised to the power 5 is equal to, there is no change in this 5 factorial, but in place of s I would have to substitute s negative 3, and that has to be raised to the power of 6. So this is the final answer to the question. Of course 5 factorial is equal to 120. Probably you can write that down and then divide by s negative 3 raised to the power of 6. So that is the solution for this question, students. Students, we've been given this question. We expected to find the Laplace transform of e raised to the power 3t times cos 2t. Foremost, let us know what is the Laplace transform of cos at. It's nothing but s over s squared positive a squared. Now having known this, we will also use the Laplace transform of e raised to the power at times f of t. What is this equal to? This is nothing but f of s negative a. So if I were to take this to be as f of s, capital F of s, then this would mean Laplace transform of, first let me write the Laplace transform for cos 2t. Now Laplace transform for cos 2t is equal to s divided by s squared positive 2 squared, which is equal to s over s squared positive 4. Now we are expected to find the Laplace transform for e raised to the power of 3t times cos 2t. So using 1, we get the Laplace transform of e raised to the power 3t times cos 2t to be equal to f of s negative 3, because in place of a we got 3. So let me write that down. So this is going to be rewritten as, in place of s I would have to substitute s negative 3. So that's going to be s negative 3 divided by s negative 3 raised to the power 2 positive 4. So this is going to be s negative 3 divided by, expand this, s squared negative 6 times s positive 9 positive 4, which is equal to s negative 3 divided by s squared negative 6s, 9 added with 4 will give me 13. So this is going to be my Laplace transform of e raised to the power 3t times cos 2t.